Welcome everyone and welcome to Chem's Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. And if you're a subscriber, a special welcome. Today we're going to be doing the tarot reading topic, how do people perceive you? I've done a video like this before and I decided to do it again. But we have 3 piles represented by these objects that I randomly found around the house. Pile number 1 is represented by this bracelet and the first card on the thumbnail. So you can use the cards to pick and you can use these objects to pick. You can use both and you can also pick more than one pile. So pile number 1 is represented by this bracelet and the first card on the thumbnail. Pile number 2 is represented by this highlighter and the second card on the thumbnail. And pile number 3 is represented by these Febreze thingies. I think they're car air fresheners. I'm not sure. I just found them in the store and they were pink and cute, so I decided to pick them. I wanted to use them, like separate them and use them each individually for a pile, but they're all stuck together. So those are the 3 piles. Like I said, you can use these to pick and you can use the cards on the thumbnail to pick. You can also pick more than one pile. If you're confused about tarot reading and like you're new to tarot reading, there's just detailed instructions in the description box down below, so you can go check them out before you watch the video. And if you're a seasoned watcher and you already know the vibes, you can just head on into the description box where the timestamps are and you can head on to your reading, and I'll see you guys there. Bye. Okay, pile number 1. If you pick this bracelet or the first pile on the thumbnail, this reading is for you. Pile number 1. I use these objects so I don't get confused. So I hope me having different objects doesn't confuse you guys, because I'm just doing that so I don't get confused. But how do people see you, pile number 1? How do people perceive pile number 1? How do people perceive pile number 1? How do people perceive pile number 1? Ooh. I think people see you as someone who could be a little sneaky. There are people that see you as someone who's sneaky, but sneaky for a good cause. It's like you're sneaky for a good cause. It's like you will do whatever it takes. Literally whatever it takes. Because I'm just getting that vibe with 10 of wands in reverse. You do whatever it takes to maintain balance. You will do absolutely whatever it takes to maintain balance. And that's why some people do think see you as a little bit sneaky. Even though you're sneaky for a good cause, it's they still think you're sneaky, but not sneaky in a bad way. It's oh, she may have lied or something. I'm not saying that you're a liar, but they'll be oh, she may have told a half truth, or they may have told a half truth because they were just trying to strike a balance. They were just trying to bring peace to the situation. So even if they are seeing you as someone who lies, it's more of someone who lies for good. You're lying for the benefit of everybody and yourself. So it's not just oh, you're being sneaky because you're being selfish, but it's you do things and you're manipulative, but manipulative for a good cause, right? It's you're manipulative, but you're manipulative to bring balance to things, to bring peace to a situation. For some of you, it's maybe some people, for some of you, it's Ace of Wands. You may have good ideas. You may have really unique and good ideas, but it's people, you're far ahead of people. These ideas, people would reject them because they're new to it. So instead of just you already know that people may reject the idea. So some of you may just go ahead and do what it is that you want to do that you think will benefit everybody. You go and do it behind other people's back, and then when they find out, they'll realize oh my god, you did that, and you would explain yourself, and it's like, especially with the King of Swords, it's like, okay, when everything is done and ready, it's like you come out and be like, okay, yeah, haha, I actually lied to you guys, but I lied to you guys because King of Swords. Then you be honest, then you tell them, I did this because I already knew that if I told you about this, you wouldn't agree, and like you wouldn't see the potential in what I was saying. And then they will listen to you and they'll be like, yeah, it's true. If you did tell me before doing it, I definitely would have not listened to you. So it's like, yeah, they're glad that you kind of did it, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, you're a little sneaky. You're a little sneaky bee. But like, yeah. You're the kind of person that really... You're the kind of person that really, what's it called? You really charge ahead, and you're like the Knight of Swords, like right under the King of Swords. Like the Knight of Swords reinforces what I was saying about you having what's called good ideas, making big changes, and going ahead without like, you know, asking for permission, because you already know that it's good for everybody, even though people wouldn't be, you know, on board with it at first because they don't realize that it's kind of good for them, or like they wouldn't understand what you're saying or the ideas that you have. So it's like, as soon as you get a good idea, you don't even wait around to ask people whether or not they agree with you or anything. You already are confident in your ideas, and you just go ahead in that. It's like you're confident in your ideas, and you just go ahead and like, without asking any questions, without doing any like confirmation from anybody, because it's like you already know yourself, you already know your people, you already know the people that you're around. Yeah, you guys may have really good intuition with the moon. You guys may be very intuitive people. If you have strong Pisces in your chart, because we have the Hangman here, Neptune, and we also have what's called the King of Cups, represented by Neptune and Pisces. So you guys may have a lot of like strong Pisces, and because of that, you may end up being more intuitive than other people, especially in your dreams. You may have good ideas that come into you in dreams, and it's like, oh my god, this dream is the answer to all my problems. But like, would everybody agree with me? Like, it's so unique. It looks scary at first, but like, you're not afraid to take the leap of faith. You're not afraid to like jump into it and like trust in your intuition and trust in your ideas and trust in everything. Also, having Pisces and a lot of Neptune, you could also be a very creative person, because people who have Pisces and strong Neptune in their chart, they're also known to be people that are very creative. So you have very new and creative ideas, especially with the Ace of Wands here. Very new ideas, very creative ideas. And like, you also have, like, some of you could also be backed with fire. So you may have a lot of strong water and fire in your chart. So it's not just that you're creative. You're not just only creative, but you also have the passion. You also have the will. You also have the courage, the fiery, fire to like push through and to act on your good ideas. You don't sit back and like think too much about it, even though there's a lot of air here, and like air is about thinking. But like the people who sit back and like really think shit through is like earth sign, and like there are zero earth here. So it's like there's nothing kind of like grounding you a little bit, but like it's kind of positive. It's kind of positive in the sense that, oh, you're quick to act. And because you also trust your intuition, you may not because you trust your intuition and you're very quick to act, a lot of things may go well for you, even if you feel like, okay, things are not really going well for you at first, or like you're not really seeing your life that way. Other people are seeing it that way. This is how they see you. This is literally how they see you. This is how people see you. So yeah, even if you don't see yourself this way, it's not about how you see yourself. It's about how other people see you. It's about how other people perceive you, and they see you as someone who like takes charge, has good ideas. You take charge and you enact on your ideas with a full fiery passion and confidence. Even if you feel like, oh my god, you're leaping off the cliff and you're scared as shit, people don't see you and think that you're scared. They actually see you and think that you're absolutely brave, and they are very envious of the confidence and courage that you have, and your persistence as well, because like you guys are persistent. For real. You don't give up, and you don't let people control you and let people tell you what to do at all. But yeah, Okay, that's that. So what are the signs? We have Pisces. We have Neptune represented by Pisces. We also have Pisces again. We've got Aquarius. We've got Sagittarius. We've got Cancer. We've got Libra. We've got Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. We've got Sagittarius again. And we've got Aquarius again. So if you resonated with this reading, please give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe and please leave a comment. I offer personal readings. Excuse me. I offer personal readings, so if you're interested in a personal reading from me, from moi, you can go check out the link in the description box down below. I also have a Patreon for those of you who want to support my channel. Those of you who are subscribed to my Patreon are entitled to one free personal reading from me. Every month you are subscribed. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye. Okay, if you pick this green highlighter or the second card on the thumbnail, this reading is for you. Pile number 2. Pile number dos. Number dos. Right? That's Spanish for 2, right? I don't know. I didn't study Spanish in school. I studied French. And number 2 in French as well. On. Do. So dos, right? I don't even know. I really don't even know. I can't remember. Like, waste of school fees. I don't mean that. But like, yeah. Waste of private school fees. For some of you, pile number 2, it seems like you guys may be going through something. You may be going through a tower moment right now. Or maybe that's how people see your life right now, that you're going through some type of tower moment. And it's like they're seeing you as someone who's very resilient. Like, she may be happening to you like back to back to back to back. And it's like you're still here standing. And people are like, wow. They're in awe of you. And they're in awe of your like strength and your resilience. And it's like, yeah. It's like, wow, they're seeing pile number 2. I think people see you as someone who's very, very strong. Someone who's very strong. People may also see you as someone who may be a good romantic option, to be honest. They see you as someone who's very resilient. You've been through a lot. And because you've been through a lot, it's granted you a lot of wisdom. With the High Priestess, it's granted you a lot of wisdom. And it's like, because of like how wise you are, how resilient you are, people look at you and they're thinking you're good for someone. You're like a good companion, whether this is romantic or platonic. It's like, oh yeah, I think pile number 2 is a really good companion. They could be a really good partner. And like people are really attracted to you and like your what's it called, like your wisdom. People may see you as someone who is very wise, and they see you as someone who gained your wisdom, your wisdom through like trials and tribulations, you know, like you've been through stuff. Like it's like you earned your badge as High Priestess, you know. Yeah. Oh, I pulled out too many cards. I don't even know. What else should I take? Okay, so like people are seeing you as someone who, even though like you are mature, you still kind of have like a good sense of humor. You can still like be lighthearted with the Page of Cups here, but it doesn't take away from the fact that they still see you as someone who's very intuitive, because like they definitely see you as someone that has strong intuition. I feel like some of you are spilling over from pile number 1, because there's strong Pisces here, there's strong water. And I was saying something in pile number 1 where you have like a dream and like you have good intuition and that you trust your intuition and stuff. So if you're coming from pile number 1, hey, if you were drawn to pile number 1 but instead you pick pile number 2, go check that out. But if you weren't drawn to pile number 2 at all, please don't feel obligated to go check it out, because you don't have to. But if you want to, you sure can. Yeah, confirmation. If I feel like a lot of you are coming from pile number 2, because this was a very prominent card, Knight of Swords, but I'm not taking it. Yeah, a lot of you yeah, definitely went through a lot of things. Like with the death card here is giving, the term came into my head, the dark night of the soul or something like that. The dark night of the soul, like you went through a nice journey or something like that. If you're a writer, or if you've ever heard of the term, you know, like where the protagonist goes through a life-changing event that changes them forever and like sets course to the whole storyline and everything, the journey that they're gonna embark in, the story that you're reading, or the story or the movie that you're watching. It's like, yeah, people have seen that you've definitely gone through that dark night of the soul thingy, and it's definitely changed you and spiritually transformed you into letting go of like the past and like getting like accepting a positive and newer life. It's like you've let go of all this destruction, all this past things that are happening to you. It's like things of the past. It's like right it's over here, right at the left. It's like it's done and over with. You've been through that, but it's like you came out of like that cocoon of a beautiful butterfly, and it like makes people are really attracted to you. It makes people really attracted to you romantically, and like you may have a lot of romantic options even though you don't really know it. People may be scared to actually confess to you. Like they may see you as someone who's intimidating, because I feel like the high priestess is someone who is seen as someone very regal, very intimidating, has a lot of authority and power. And when people look at you and see you, they already perceive that. They already perceive your regality. They already perceive your authority, your spiritual, like, you know, dominance over them. And it's intimidating for them, you know. Light at the end of the tunnel. What I was saying, like you improving from like, because we have the this is the nine of swords in reverse. So it's like you've seen the light at the end of the tunnel. You out with the darkness and into the light, you know, out with the darkness into the light. So it's like, yeah, that's the thing of the back past for you. It's the wands, yeah, new beginnings and everything. Okay, new beginnings and everything. So it's like you're at a new beginning in your life. You're like la-di-da-di-da. You really have this Page of Cups energy and Page of Cups attitude to life. But it's not like you've completely ignored what has happened to you. It definitely has shaped you into who you are, and it definitely shows in how people perceive you. Like, yeah, I'm very lighthearted now. I have a childish demeanor. I'm very lighthearted, but it didn't come from naivete. I am not naive because I am not lighthearted because I am naive. I am I am lighthearted because I have seen shit, and I am happy to be out of it. I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel because I am positive. At the end of the day, all we have is positivity. We should all just be positive, because at the end of the day, we can't really control how life is. So we can try our best to be happy. And it's like you're just really happy with life, regardless of what life has dealt with you. This is how people perceive you. Even if you feel like you're not this way. Like, this is how people think you are. This is how people are perceiving you. So yeah. Let's see, what are the signs? We've got Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. We've got Scorpio, we've got Virgo, we've got Pisces, we've got Gemini, we've got Sagittarius again. We've got the moon, that's Cancer. We've got Gemini, we've got Sagittarius again, and we've got Mars, that's Aries and Scorpio. If you resonated with the reading, please give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and please leave a comment. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can head on into the description box. There's a link. You can click the link and you can sign up for a personal reading if you are interested in one. And if you're also interested in supporting my channel, please go check out my Patreon. Each subscriber of my Patreon is entitled to a free personal reading from moi. Every month you are subscribed, and with other perks, of course, that comes with the Patreon. So yeah, please go check that out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in your next reading. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, if you pick this pretty pink air freshener, this reading is for you, pile number 3. Literally 3 air fresheners here. I'm just realizing. I didn't know. And also, if you pick the third card on the thumbnail, this reading is for you. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. So how do people see you? How do people perceive my piles number 3? I think you're someone who knows how to, let go of stuff. Like you know how to maintain a positive energy. That's what I'm getting. Like, you're very enthusiastic. You have you don't let things hold you back. You really don't let things hold you back. And it's very inspiring for people. You also have this is confirmation. You have a very childlike energy, Page of Cups. You may have a very childlike energy, and it's very refreshing. People really see you as someone who's a ray or shine, a ray of positivity. I don't know, how do I say it? It's very lighthearted. You may be very lighthearted. Even if you don't see yourself as that, people may see you that way. You're a very lighthearted person. You have this childlike demeanor, and it's very refreshing for some people. For a lot of people, it's you have this. Yeah, you're very childlike, and it's very refreshing. But it's not you're childlike in the annoying way. It's you're childlike in the way people like children of I wouldn't say you're naive or anything, but you could be naive, so that's not a bad thing. But it's you're very innocent. You have a very innocent way of viewing life, a very positive way of viewing life, and that has worked to your benefit because you have a really, exactly, the star. Because you have a lot of a really positive way of viewing life, you are able to source out or see positive opportunities more than other people. So you bank on it and you act on it, and especially because you also see things in a very light-hearted manner, and you're much more positive. You're more likely to act on said opportunities. You don't believe that anything is too good to be true. You don't believe that anything is too good to be true. If it's good, it's true. To you, that's your motto. If it's good, it's true. You don't believe that anything is too good to be true. You don't think that things come at a cost, or things are opportunities are in wolf's clothing or something like that, or sheep's clothing. And because of that, you end up attracting a lot of positive opportunities for yourself, and it's people are noticing that. You may also have a good way of literally, I was about to say, you literally have a good way of coming to compromises with people, ending conflict. You may have a good way of ending conflict or something. Burning my skin. What the heck? I need to wash my hands. But you may have a good way of because of your positivity, you end up resolving conflicts really quickly, moving into calmer waters really quickly. It's if you have a problem in your life, if something comes into your life, because of the way your positive thinking, you're able to maneuver the problems really quickly, and you always end up finding a way to overcome your problems really quickly without even lamenting or dwelling in it. It's oh, a problem has arisen, or a problem has arisen. Okay, what is the solution? How can we fix this? You already believe that there's always going to be a solution to your problem, and that you don't have to be in such a down mood or be in a downer or anything. Just move on from things. Or something didn't work out how you'd liked it to be. Oh well, there's going to be other opportunities for me, and then guess what? Other opportunities come in for you. Even if this isn't how you see yourself, this is how other people definitely see you. The King of Wands. Yeah, people see you as very optimistic. Yeah, somebody who's very funny, very friendly. Because you're an optimist, people see you as someone who's very they see you as someone who's very charming. You have a charming way with words. Some of you could be actually just giving Libra energy, to be honest. Even though I'm not seeing any Libra here, it's really giving strong Libra. So it's you guys may have strong Libra in your chart or something. But yeah, a lot of things about compromises and truths. You really know how to you really know how to what's it called? You really know how to bring balance. You really know how to bring peace and like like quell, is the word quell, like, you know, like quench conflict, you know, quench the fire of conflict. It's like you're really, really good at like negotiating and like bringing people into a truce or standstill. Whether this is between you and another person or between like you and other people. Like if you're putting your nose in other people's business, you're putting your nose into other people's business and you're doing something about it. The Libra that I was saying literally came out. It literally came out. It's like you really know how to bring balance between people, especially maybe in your family. When it comes to conflict in your family, it's like you really know how to maneuver things, and like it's like you really help out in like, you know, resolving conflicts between you and your family members and between your family members. You always bring the peace. You always move things into calmer waters, especially if you have a childlike energy, and especially if you're like, this is like your parents that are fighting. It's like you already know how to bring peace between them. Yeah, you guys have a lot of courage. You guys have a lot of inner strength. People see you as someone who has like a lot of fiery, passionate confidence. You're like really sexy, very optimistic, you know, Nine of Swords in reverse. Very optimistic. You always see the light at the end of the tunnel. You always let go of negativity and stress. Nothing can actually really stress you, and you don't really allow things to stress you out. And like you're also very honest as well. You're very truthful. You speak your truth, and you're very, very communicative. Like, so if somebody offends you, somebody like talks down on you, or if somebody is behaving really badly or like not in the best way to other people or even to themselves, you will sit them down and you would communicate to them in a very good and calm manner, in a very diplomatic, you know, balanced way. And then they hear you. A lot of people have respect for you and what you have to say, and like you're very good at communicating. Definitely communicating how you feel. And I feel like some of you, especially with the Page of Cups, like you guys may also understand other people's emotions as well, because here intuition, like you intuitively understand how other people feel. And I feel like for some of you, you have the idea that nobody's actually like, there are bad people out there, but like there's most of the time most people aren't actually malicious. Like a lot of people are actually not that malicious, and you've realized that, and it makes you feel like, it makes you have this childlike approach to people, and like it makes you very friendly and very open, and people are very naturally drawn to you, even though it doesn't look like that to you. It may not look like that to you, or you may not feel like that's your reality. This is how people are seeing you. People are actually drawn to you, even if they don't actively say that they are drawn to you, or if they don't actively, you know, make an action towards being around you. They have like a more positive disposition to you than a negative one, even if you don't realize it. People think really positively of you. People think of you and they're thinking, they have a warmth in their chest. They're thinking that you're warm, like you're a very warm person, and like people like to have you around. Definitely, you're a very nice person to have around. Like, can we be friends? Like, for real, like, can we be friends? Okay, what are the signs? We've got Aquarius, we've got Gemini, we've got Aries, we've got Leo, we've got Aries again, we've got Libra, we've got Aquarius, strong Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, and Cancer. If you resonated with this reading, please give this a thumbs up, please comment, and please subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading from moi, please click the link in the description box down below and book yourself a personal reading. Also, I have a Patreon, so if you're interested in supporting my channel, please go over to my Patreon and subscribe. Link in the description as well. Those of you who are subscribed to my Patreon are going to be entitled to a free personal reading alongside with other perks, like, you know, more tailored general readings posted on my Patreon, and so on and so forth. So go check it out and see whether or not you want to join the fam. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. I will see you guys in another reading. I really appreciate you guys. Bye.